All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Friday night stream. Good to see everybody here. Performer number 6, Dr. Teleman, Ian, Exo 13. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you're all having a good Friday. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today because we have family photos, fall family photos, which is kind of funny because it's actually kind of hot today. So, dressing up in a flannel is going to be a little warm, but maybe it'll get cooler later. Anyway, yeah, good to see you guys. So we're kicking things off today with this artist who I've actually been following for a long time. Probably since 2017 or so. And she's a really awesome multi-instrumentalist. Elise Trouw. She just dropped this video with Alex Bone, who I don't think I've seen before. I think it's Bone. Unless it's Bone. But there's no T, so I'm guessing it's just Bone. Anyway, yeah. They just dropped this video. It's a live loop video. That's what a lot of her stuff is now. But she's a pretty awesome multi-instrumentalist. So I definitely recommend looking into her older stuff if you haven't seen her before. But we're going to check out this new video she just dropped. And I've switched over to Opera officially now. Like, everything is signed in, good to go, because Chrome was giving me so much trouble with buffering videos and stuff. So I'm guessing that could be fixed with, I don't know, clearing the cache or whatever. But I thought it'd be fun to just change things up a bit, switch to Opera. So trying it out. It's kind of fun because I have this this different style theme with sound effects and whatnot. So it should be, hopefully the sound effects that the browser makes don't get really annoying on stream. But so far, they're kind of fun. Purple Dracos, welcome. Hedabon Nord, welcome. Anyone I missed, great to see you. But anyway, this is Elise Trouw and Alex Bone with Dream. Let's check it out. Ooh. Love that long delay. Nice round bass tone. Wonder if those are flat wound. Oh no. Oh my gosh, dude. Are you kidding me? I forgot to unmute the desktop audio. Okay. Well, let's try that again. Thank you guys for yelling at me. Sorry it took so long. All right, let's try that again. Massive delay in sound. Yeah, a 30-second delay. Let's try that again. Love the different accents on the hi-hat she added there. What a sweet location, too. If I remember right, she's from like the San Diego area. Oh, they're both looping. Their harmonies are so nice. Love the fusion they have here, like mixing drums and bass, like kind of jazzy drums and bass is her style from what I remember. But then mixing that with the saxophone, kind of a classical edge, and then you got the cool synth stuff. Like the electronic mixed with the organic stuff is what I really love. Really nice voice too. Oh, Michael, hello, welcome. That bass loop. There must be so much going into the preparation for these live loop videos, because they're recording all the actual sounds we're hearing like on the spot. She recorded the drums and the bass loops and can bring them in whenever she wants, and then I'm sure they recorded the keyboard loops and stuff too, sax and everything. But then the way they're like layered in, they must have someone else triggering the loops, and they obviously rehearse this too with the videographer that's filming all this, like making sure they're showing the right thing at the right time, revealing everything. Like there's just so much prep work that goes into making a performance like this, because even though it's like a really high quality video, it is a live performance mixed with, you know, video and sound and everything. So it's just a really cool concept. Gotta deal with the situation. Live face the reality. For I'll always need you more than you'll ever need me. I wonder if she's got like foot pedals triggering the loops, or if someone else is doing it. Must be someone else.
I don't wanna talk about it. I just wanna know where I went wrong.
Cool. Really awesome to see how far she's come as a musician, because she used to do live loop videos like this where she would literally, do everything triggered. But the things she can accomplish now with having someone else trigger the loops, it's a lot less pressure on her mind when she's going into performing, so she can focus on actually playing and singing well. I'm trying to see like older videos, so I feel like I remember when she first started doing this. Let's try this one. Radiohead Meets the Police. I suppose, wow. I guess I really didn't think of it from a videography standpoint when I first saw this, but I guess she did have a similar situation where the videography was rehearsed. Just a short, simple bass line. But yeah, she must.
The bed's too big without you.
Must have someone else off camera triggering
The cold wind blows right through that open door.
Because typically how loop pedals work is you record the loop however long you want it to be, then you tap it, then that's the loop length you have to work with through the whole song. Like everything else has to fit on that loop, But this is really like mind-blowing, just trying to think of how she actually did it. I'm super curious. Maybe there's an interview where she's talking about it. But anyway, okay. I'm going to pop this link in the chat in case you want to see the whole video here. But let's get over to Twitch and get to the request portion of the stream. But yeah, thank you for checking out Elise Trouw with me. Again, it's someone I've been following for a long time and a big fan of. Because, absolutely beautiful music she creates. And being a multi-instrumentalist, it's just scratching the surface of what she's capable of in these live looping videos. So, pretty cool. All right. Yeah, seriously, Four Bleeds. Like, someone who's able to do a live loop concisely, where it's actually fun and engaging to listen to, because it can take a long time to actually build up the soundscape and all the loops and stuff. But making it sound engaging and interesting and fun while you're building those loops is a whole skill set on its own that, man, I don't think my brain could ever handle doing something like that. I like just recording one part at a time, Anyway, all right. Let's get over to Twitch now, get to the requests. Thank you again so much for joining me here. And yeah, I'll see you over on Twitch. Links in the description as always.